Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Code Vein. I know it's been a a quick minute since you've heard from us in this game, but we're finally back. It's been a little bit of time to shake the rust off. Baxter and I have come to some of the depths, those optional side dungeons, and we're just here to, gather our bearings, one might say.
And we're gonna fuck him up.
Yeah. So, you haven't done one of these yet, right?
I have not.
Okay, what you just do is you just run around and collect keys to open this door, because this door right here won't open.
Okay.
Head up, eyes
How do
open.
you sprint? Oh yeah, you hold down right bumper.
Did
Den
you
of
pick one up?
Dead.
So this subterranean
Yeah.
space
So
was
let's go this
created
way
during the
first.
Great Collapse.
Remember, just so you know, up on the D-pad is to switch your weapons.
Yeah.
No harm in being.
Now, these guys should be pretty weak, because this is the first depths. Yeah.
Oh. I was totally misjudging them by their size.
Nice work, you
Yeah.
guys.
I got a key.
Lost could spring up anywhere here.
There's a lot of nooks and crannies in these depths, like even more so than...
Yeah,
But yeah, so you see how much damage that did to you? That did like nothing.
so, but I have to remember that if you parry, like while you attack, you'll just like dodge
Watch
step
my back
backwards.
with you around. What's that? You have
Parry
to
while
take
you
whatever
attack?
you can use.
Yeah, like
Let's open it up and see,
if I'm
shall
like
we?
guarding and I try to attack. There's something that I do that makes me dodge step backwards.
Oh,
every time.
it's this. What it does is if you hold down right bumper, like, if you move while you hold it down, you'll run, but if you just hold it down and attack, they do different, like, context-sensitive attacks. Right bumper and Y is always some type of, like, uppercut, and then right bumper and X is dependent on the weapon. Like, some weapons will, like Yakumo's sword, his greatsword, if he did right bumper and X, he would do a dive roll forward while attacking.
Oh.
Purify this missile.
Map this place. You're gonna need to walk in.
That's
We can go in. See, these are like, they're like bosses, but they're not really bosses because it's just a named guy.
Bring it.
Oh, you one-shotted
Yeah,
it?
see, they're so. It's because they're just like remixed enemies, given a tiny little bit more health, in like a name.
Huh.
But even then, it's not like a boss name. It's just called Shameless Thrall, right? But also, this is the first depth, so that you get the map from like the first area in the game, so they're around that strength.
RV
It seems to be
Mastery
that like
101.
depending. Yeah, actually, you can't use it while I'm with you, but those moves like that, because you noticed it was like that weird reddish like color and stuff. You can use them like you do your regen extension factors. They won't give you more health, but they'll just give you a skill, regardless of your blood code.
Nice.
But it seems like to be that most of the time when you get a map like for the depths, it's a little bit stronger than the area you find it in.
Gotcha.
Fuck this guy. Oh, nice.
Gotcha.
Okay, I was gonna say there has to be another way that we didn't go this way, because I didn't see you pick up a key.
No,
and the
no.
area
We have
isn't
something we
mapped.
can use.
That's another way to know whether or not you've like been through the whole depths. Is like you'll always find the missiles and stuff to map the entire area. So if you like come to the end and you're like, well, the rest of the map isn't like mapped out, it means that there must be some corner or something that you didn't find.
Taking it easy. Good job.
Oh, here we go.
Hermes vestige.
About to get
Alright.
rushed. Yeah, Hermes is Davis.
No harm in being prepared.
Oh, I didn't see that guy. Fuck you, guy. should be. Whoa! What? I just got kicked.
I don't know why.
That was weird. Well, if your distress signal is still live, then I can just rejoin you. But that was really weird.
It's odd. There's a lot of items that they dropped though. Got some awakes, a lost
Really fucking
broadsword,
weird. I don't know what's going on with that.
bunchofshards.com. A revenant has responded to your request. Oh, dude, I found the missile. Okay.
I think it's because I'm joining. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Good
Hey,
evening.
hello. That was super weird. I hope that doesn't
Bring
happen
it anytime.
again.
What's up, boyo?
Gotcha.
No harm holding up there.
There it is.
Mark of Honer.
And then I'm imagining past here would be the key.
We have
I think we can
completed
put
the
that
first
to good
end.
use.
Nice. Well, not quite, but basically. Now we just have to go stomp the boss. And you'll recognize him. It's been a while since we've seen him. Oh wait,
I have an idea of who it might
ran
be.
the wrong direction. You do? Who?
Yeah. I think it's the guy that turns at the beginning.
Oliver.
Yeah.
The
You're
decision
right.
is yours.
It is Oliver. I don't know if he's named Oliver this time, but it's like his model and stuff reused. That's another one of the things. It's like these depths. It's like the corresponding maps to areas usually have the same final boss.
Opened up.
So because we got this in the first area, the final boss is Oliver.
Huh?
Yeah, you can see
That
him.
one sure does swagger.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, just called Prisoner of the Abyss, but it's totally him. He's got a weird, like, different color set, but oh, he's gonna pop now.
Holding up.
Nice.
Bring it anytime.
Good shit.
Instantly kicked out. Says fuck you. I still don't know what those Mark of Honors do. I wonder
Well,
if you turn them in for something.
on to the next one, as kids would say.
They're like almost the same as Sunlight Medals, is in their like co-op like rewards, and they're like literally a little medal.
What is that blue symbol? Oh no, it's gone now.
What? Which one?
It's gone.
Oh. Now we have to teleport back to the home base and then talk to Davis again. But where was it? Like, what did it look like?
It was at the bottom of my HUD, and it looked like a blue portal with like an up arrow next to it.
Oh, that means you're buffed. It's Yakumo's buff, the same one I use, the blood barrier that gives you like one hit of like
Hey,
but like massive defense, but only for one hit. It means
I'll
it's
lead
an
the way.
active effect.
Just tell me
Like,
where we're
if
going.
it shows up on the bottom of your screen like that and it's blue, it's a currently active effect on you. And it's a buff. Where the red ones, like if you're poisoned or whatever, they'll show up at the bottom too, but they're red, so they're debuffs.
Gotcha. So it's
But
kinda
yeah,
like WoW in that
Yakumo.
aspect.
Yeah. A lot of these games have since like used that because it works, right? Even Dark Souls uses it, except it just shows up in a different spot. It shows up underneath your health and stuff in like the Souls games. Head to the Depths. What's the next one you have? Den of Darkness? Yeah.
The one that we just completed was Den of the Dead. And
Yes.
we 100% of that, so we're gonna go into Den of Darkness.
It's unexplored territory
Yes.
from here on. Take
Let's do our best.
Oh,
out there.
before I get loaded in, open up your menu and go to items. Yeah, inventory, and then find that RV Mastery. You see that? Then use it. It'll teach you Tenacious Fang, and then you can look and see what skill that is. It's probably just some attack or something.
Making sure your gear is good.
Yeah, Or it could be a passive. If it's not in this, it's a passive. Increases damage dealt by drain attacks performed after a launch attack. That's really specific. But yeah, alright, I'm gonna join you. Search for de-stress.
Ooh, a bunch of items.
You have to take whatever you can use.
Oh, a bunch of chem lights.
Yeah, they're prism
Ooh,
stones.
and another RV mastery.
Oh, you might as well use it. Because your beacon isn't sent out yet, so I would just pop it while you got it. This one is... Oh yeah,
for
it'll allow
frost.
you to just buff your weapons with ice.
Nice.
Okay. Can you send out that signal now?
Yes, I can.
I'm not sure how it works for like the spell versions, but I've used like the consumable item versions of like, oh, my weapon has fire, my weapon has lightning, my weapon has ice, and they don't seem to last very long. Like maybe I'm just like lowballing it because I never stand there and like pay attention, but it seemed like it's honestly like 20 seconds. It might not be that short, it might be like 30 seconds, but that like it seems to go by really fast. Where like in the Souls games, some of those buffs, the consumable item ones don't last as long, but the ones that like if I use the magic spell on my sword to give it fire can last a long time, which is nice. But continue to explore and keep an eye out for Davis's vestiges.
All them Hermes vestige.
I don't know if we've talked about it, but if you stand close to it and you don't pick it up, you'll hear lines that like are in the memory.
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Just standing next to him.
Choose our path.
It took me a while to realize that it's actually the same
No
line.
harm in being prepared.
I don't know if they're completely like just ripped
I
or
always
it's
look
just like they're
forward to this.
mishmashed to make them like hard to like hear and shit. But it is some of the same stuff.
I hope there are no enemies hiding around.
I didn't even see that guy. Calm down, Yakumo.
He's out here trying to do the most.
Yeah. Fucking losing his mind over here. Yeah, see, I have that little buff. And you see the red shit around your body? That's the blood barrier. Or whatever it's called. I can
looks
do it
pretty
too.
fucking cool.
That's a big help.
Not that that actually mattered because we already have
Let's
one.
do this.
What?
Finish it. What's that, I
Gotcha.
guess?
Very nice.
Mock Grove Honor. Oh, I got a bayonet that I'm never gonna use.
Dismantle it.
I don't even know if you can do that, can you?
I don't know.
You can't really... You can't even do that in like the Souls games, I don't think. You can't dismantle... You can sell them, but like, it's not really worth it. Unless they're like super upgraded, but even then it's like, is this like +7 weapon? It might be worth like 50k, but keep in mind that like, you had to go find it. This might be the only version of it that you can like find, and all of the resources you spent into upgrading.
Don't let them back you.
I don't even try to do
Got
that.
something we can use?
Yeah.
You're in the groove.
It's
Oh,
very generous
that's a
with
nice
its
thing to
like
have around.
area of effect for the backstab. Like, it reminds me of the first Dark Souls, honestly, where it's like, it's not as... Dark Souls feels worse, as in like, it's really easy to get a backstab, but that also works both ways. So if you're PvPing, people can just people can catch you in such a groove in Dark Souls 1 that you can't get away from them, and they'll just backstab you to death over and over. Get out of my way, Yakumo. Just hold me up. I'm trying to sprint. I'm a speedy boy. Oh. Where are they coming from? Right there. Fuck.
No harm in being prepared.
received a reward.
Got some old world mats. Got that reward.
These guys drop so much shit.
Some of these weapons just don't seem practical for what's going on.
What do you mean?
Like the very long sword with the like incredibly long sword with the tip on, like it has like a blade.
Oh, a polearm.
Yeah.
The bardiche or however you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a polearm.
But like
Honestly, everything we're using is fucking ridiculous because it's 10 feet taller than like we are. But I think it's just like we're vampires, so we're physically stronger than like normal people. That's kind of just how they don't ever say that, but that's kind of, I feel like being a revenant just naturally makes you like a little bit more resilient like than other people. It reminds me of like it's honestly the same kind of like headcanon as like Dark Souls, where it's like in Dark Souls you're just a human, but you can't die or you can't stay dead. You'll just come back to life. But like the idea that I can get hit by something and not instantly have like all my bones shattered and stuff is like I must at least be a little bit more resilient than normal. Okay, didn't do that, but all right. Had to suck on that guy's blood real quick. Okay. It just deleted that man.
Stay focused. Hey, no holding up.
Fuck you! Got an item over here. I'll take that. Oh, did you not purify the missile?
I don't know.
Get over here and purify this evil fart gas. Look at it. Evil fart gas. Look at that.
Not good.
Just sprayed some Febreze. Oh, there's an item all the way up here.
That is pretty much what it looks like.
Yep.
If it was a Febreze commercial.
This whole game is just a giant Febreze commercial.
At the end, it's just an ad at the bottom.
Yeah, the last thing you see in the credits is Febreze, TM.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
I got a little bit confused in which direction we're going, I'm sorry. I believe it's this way. I wonder if we got all the keys. No, that's not. That's
I got
wrong
all the
button.
keys.
Okay. I think this will be the butterfly.
Who knows
Let's
what's
get it
waiting
on.
here. Huh? That one sure does swagger.
Oliver?
Oh, is it Oliver again? Oh, it is. Huh. Okay, that's a little weird. Definitely stronger. Ow.
Stay focused. Bring it anytime.
Oh, damn it. I was wondering if we could.
We
like,
almost
kill him.
got him before he changed.
No harm in being there.
Gotcha.
Just that, I guess.
Damn.
Instantly booted. It says, good job, now fuck off.
Like, is it even like a clean kick out or just mid-screen, just gone?
We can rest here for a while.
Okay, let's head back to the depths. Or the depths, the fucking home base.
This is the last depth that we have.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just visiting. This is all we've got for available routes.
Okay, so this time we have...
Town of Sacrifice. This one was in the
It's
beta.
unexplored
This is the one I
territory
did,
from
but I
here
didn't
on.
beat.
Take care.
I feel like there was maybe another one in the beta, but I can't remember what it was called. I only remember the Town of Sacrifice because it's such a weird, like, name. before anyone knew anything about the game, they were like, "Is this place super
Okay,
important?" It's
let's
called
get
the
this
Town of
task done.
Sacrifice. Like, that sounds like it could be really important.
Alright.
Okay, I am currently traveling there as we speak.
I am sending the distress signal now.
Okay, Town of Sacrifice. Yeah, whatever. Just send me there, bro. Don't be overeager. I've done every single depth.
This is a pretty...
Aloof in a hollow land, the labyrinthian halls of this holy place call out to lost lambs who end up wandering them for... That's
Who knows what's waiting
the loading
through
screen
here.
description of the Cathedral of Sacred Blood. Okay, I'm gonna accept your distress call. I have answered your call.
A revenant has responded to your request. Oh, look at that. First K Bones is out here.
Hello there.
What's good?
Okay.
Are you ready
sorry.
to acquire the bag?
Yes. Let's go. Just come this far. Oh, I'm sorry. You're the host. We'll listen to you. I'm sorry, Master.
Oh wait, is that the way that I went? Oh yeah, I ran up that way.
What? What are you talking about? We can go anyway. The only way we can't go is the way with the door.
Ah.
No harm in being prepared.
What's up, dogs? Oh fuck.
I'll switch to my one-handed sword. Fuck you. Actually, I want to
You have to
use
take whatever you
There's some
can
more
use.
RV master.
my cool little rapier almost with the guard.
The lost are really close.
I'm in the ground. Doesn't look like it on your screen, but it does on my screen. Okay.
Oh, you fucking attacked your ass.
Little monkey man. Oh, me?
Yeah.
It's because I'm using a little one-handed sword. This is my ice blade.
Uh-huh.
Purified that shiz.
Nice.
Let's make it happen.
This is the real thing. Bring it.
Gotcha.
How's that, I guess.
Good shit.
Interesting. What other skills do I have? Whatever. I'll worry about later. Is there any items over here?
Oh, okay, yeah,
Anything
there's
back
still
here?
2 paths left.
Yeah. Most of them have like, the early ones have like 2, I think, to just like kind of like get you in the groove, don't get you too overwhelmed. Later ones, it's pretty customary for them to have just
Take
3.
it down
Some of the
one
final
and
ones I
two.
think have
That's pretty awesome.
4. Yeah. Wow.
Deleted.
Still
Let's keep
to
it
this
up.
day, never have I ever activated my fucking focus mode. That blue bar that starts to fill up if you perfectly dodge an attack or if you get hit. Never activated that though. Because I either just die, I take too much damage and I die, or I don't get hit, or I don't like roll perfectly enough in a short amount of time to actually. I remember activating it in the fucking in the network test, which is the weirdest thing. But I don't really remember what it does. I'm pretty sure it just makes you faster and like you attack faster and you do more damage for maybe like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, something like that. But I fully resigned to the idea that I'll never activate it again.
Whatever you can use.
I hate the fact that they put shit that's really, really, really difficult to activate into shit like this, like a
Oh yeah,
Souls-style game.
it's honestly it feels like a wasted feature because it's
Branch
like
in the path.
There
be
are
different
plenty
if
of
you
games
could
that
activate it manually, but like have it be harder. But it's like no, you can only activate. Oh, we should back up. Where are these assholes coming from? Here they are.
Take them down one at a time.
Fuck you, guy. Damn.
Hey, heal up.
Oh, watch out.
damn.
Got you. You wanna back
knew-
off perhaps?
I knew I was low, but I thought I was able to hold it.
Overconfidence is the biggest downfall in any of these games. And I don't mean to say that and sound like I'm saying that you're being like a cocky bastard. But it's like even it doesn't matter that these dudes do like a measly pittance of damage. You get enough of them together, right? They can stun lock you, right? Shit like that. Because like as strong as you get, there's not really
That didn't take too
unless
much
there's
effort.
things that I'm just an idiot and I don't realize, like your armor, for instance, might have something to do with like how often you get like stunned when you get hit, but I don't think it does. So it's like the stun rate stays pretty much identical throughout the game. So like it's kind of like Bloodborne in that aspect, where no matter what you get hit with, every time in Bloodborne you'll be staggered or you'll stagger something else, with the exception of like bosses and some really strong like enemies and stuff. But like you yourself, you'll get staggered by everything you get hit by, no matter what. So you got to be careful. Nice.
Yeah, that was a fight.
Bear
I always look forward to this.
Gifts.
Does that
It'll
just
make
buff
your
them?
yeah, it'll make your magic attack stronger, but the trade-off is that it doesn't do as much damage in itself. Like, so your single melee attacks will be weaker, but your damage will be like your magic damage will be stronger.
Gotcha.
Bring it any time. Finish it. Hey, no harm up.
I'm like showing up late to the party everywhere.
You pick up something we can use?
What can I say? I do this a lot. What was it we talked about before we start recording? I have 75 hours in this game. Granted, probably like at least 10 of them are probably me just standing idle as I just fuck off and do something else. But how do you emote? You can emote in this game, but I don't know how. Yeah, I still don't know how. Whatever. Okay, final path.
What's up, dogs?
I know your tricks, video game. You hide motherfuckers in every single corner.
Oh, that's... Don't let them back.
I wondered why this is a dead end.
Use your move.
I did.
Slow down.
I got you.
Bring it any time.
Just help. Oh, I actually that got an accident. Whatever, it works out for me. Nice.
Damn.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Nice.
Let me just heal up. Got
I
a
guess
bunch
that
of, bunch of
worked out.
items. Take that. I'll take
Man,
that.
he hit a
Thank you.
shit ton of shards.
Oh yeah. The only shitty thing is these are super weak ones.
Yeah.
But it just means you just pop like 80 of them at once. Ow.
You pick up something we can use?
Now we go this way. Is it this the way to the mistletoe? Fuck you guys. So, do you need, do we need a refresher on where we're at in the story and what's going on? That might be a good thing to do.
Yeah, I think that would be helpful.
What's the last thing that you, remember?
Well, we were in the memory.
Yes, and you remember that we are far more important than was originally thought. We are the Queenslayer. Like, fuck all these dudes who say they participated in Operation Queenslayer. They didn't do shit. We are the Queenslayer. And,
What's up, boy?
apparently some part of that has rubbed off on us. Because remember, we made a point to point out that the missile they use, the way they activate missile in the past, is by using the Queen's blood.
Okay. That's
And
one
it's like
fight
that blue
down.
blood that, you know, like brings the missile to life and purifies it, but we can do it in the present time with our own blood.
Not invincible.
Gotcha. Yeah, and then now we're still just continuing. Now the biggest question is, in addition to like how important we really are, is what is the remember we were tracking the blood springs too, they all went to the cathedral, so what's in the cathedral? Obviously it has to be something important.
Exactly.
And the fact that we find our vestige at the cathedral makes me wonder if, like, remember we got shot by Jack, and we fell off into like the canyon.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder if where that is where we fell to and died, because like, you know, we find vestiges where people died. So does that mean that like where we died that time, that's where our vestige ended up? And if so, we fell into like the bottom of a canyon, and now look at what the cathedral blood is. Now I don't actually know if that's like what that means. That just might be me reading too much into it. But like, that could, you know, it's like, what the fuck? That means that the entire landscape of this, for like miles, like hundreds of miles around, is just completely different.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Okay, I think we have all the keys now, so we can skedaddle. Oh wait, did we not go this way?
Do we have all the keys? I don't
Maybe
think
we
I-
don't. Since we didn't go this way, maybe we don't. Yeah, there's still, so there might be one into here. Fuck you weird little monkey things. I'm not. I mean, you're fucking us because you're wearing
You have to
gas
take
masks and
whatever you
shit. So
can
you were
use.
people, but like, why do you turn into a monkey while these other people turn into like just weirdo monsters?
Oh, what is that?
Fuck these people.
There's the key.
Well,
There it is.
let's
Hell
mosey.
yeah. We're also still unsure of where the fuck these thorns of judgment came from. These giant spikes. We still have no explanation as to how
Don't run
these
too
appeared. They
far
just
ahead.
appeared one day. And I'm not actually sure maybe you find out and I just forgot, because you know it's like been a while since I beat the game and like seen everything. But like I'm pretty sure they don't tell you, or like they're not explicitly stated. It might be like a draw your own conclusions type thing. But I'm pretty sure they were here before the Queen was. Like,
Make sure you're good.
because they
and
talk
set
about
before we go.
the Great Collapse. That is not the Queen frenzying. Those are two different things. So the Great Collapse that everyone says fucked everything up, and then all the Revenant parasite experiments and the Queen that came later, those are two different events. And I mean, considering they call it the Great Collapse, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what these thorns are. Considering some of them are so fucking large that they just split cities in half.
Yeah, just like what's going on right here.
Yeah, that's I'm looking up too while I was saying that. Like look at these. That's fucking crazy.
Locked up.
I feel like that
tight.
would just irreparably like fuck
Oh.
up the world to the point. Oh, what?
I need another key.
Where did we miss? Oh, damn it! We must have missed one somewhere. But where could it be? Hit start and you can look at your Diablo style map. Where did we miss one? Okay, so we got one from over here. This is where we just came from, right? So we got one from that direction. Or no, wait, we just came from this direction.
We got one from up there.
So you want to try down here?
Sure.
I don't think.
Absolutely.
Is this? This isn't the one we just came from. So let's look around here. There's this little divot back here that we didn't walk in left. There's no footsteps back there, so maybe.
Oh,
Moving out.
right there. Oh,
That's a nice thing to have around.
Is that it? Is that the last one?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Possibly.
Was that marked on your map, or did you have to get closer to it?
I think I had to get closer to it.
Yeah, because such a nice feature. I really hope that a lot of these games start putting that for. Like the maps and the idea that like, oh, if you get close enough to an item, it'll just ping on your map. Like Resident Evil 2, honestly.
Oh.
It shows it on your map if you get close enough.
Uh-oh. This is gonna be a pain.
This is the butterfly.
Sure does swagger. Bring it anytime.
What's up?
I need you to stand still, lady. What? That didn't hurt her at all? Be careful, she can still poison you and shit.
She just did.
Fall back.
Get ready. All mine.
I think she's activating her second
ready.
form.
Thanks,
Fuck
Frank.
you. I would heal too. Oh, did she knock? She knocked me out of that before I finished it. Oh, god damn it, lady. Uh-oh, she's gonna explode.
Can we still regenerate some? Choose your fight.
Fuck you, weird lady.
Nice.
There.
GG.
Kicked me out right away. Says fuck you. Okay, so I'd consider that enough of a warm-up. I think we're ready to hop back in.
I'm glad to see
Yeah.
this.
That was actually, for being like a dungeon style thing, I definitely enjoyed that. I mean, I've always been a
sorry.
fan of like PvE style things. So like, especially if you can like co-op up and, you know, accomplish that with friends, it's just so much better.
I've always liked PvE more than PvP in literally pretty much every aspect. I mean, I still like PvP, but I feel like it pales in comparison to PvE. Because you can tailor an entire, like, experience. I mean, you can do the same thing with PvP, but, right, like, I'm not gonna fight a crazy boss monster. I'm just gonna fight a guy.
Yeah.
Like,
But yeah, I definitely
Yeah.
enjoyed that. I think for,
you know, and like I said, keep in mind, if it seemed a little too easy, it's because we're basically over-leveled for those areas, right?
oh, for sure. But it was still a great time.